Imagine waking up on an absolutely ordinary morning. The sun is filtering through the blinds, and your mind is already drifting to the day's tasks. You reach out your hand to grab your favorite morning coffee mug, or perhaps you simply try to slip your arm into a jacket sleeve. But before you can even complete the movement, you are stopped dead in your tracks. A sharp, unforgiving stab of agony shoots through your shoulder. It is a quiet, incredibly isolating, and deeply frustrating reality for anyone dealing with a frozen shoulder. Suddenly, the simplest tasks, the things you used to do your entire life without a single thought, feel like trying to move a solid brick wall. Buttoning a shirt becomes a monumental chore. Reaching behind you for a seatbelt feels terrifying. Even washing your own back in the shower becomes an exercise in sheer frustration. When you are stuck in this kind of chronic, daily pain, well-meaning people in your life love to give advice. They will tell you to just push through it, or they might suggest booking a deep, aggressive massage to forcefully break up the tightness. But if anyone ever in a well-trained fitness coach or a close friend tells you to force your way through this restriction, please stop. Pushing through the raw, blinding pain of a frozen shoulder does not heal it. In fact, forcing it creates microscopic tears in the already delicate, compromised tissue. This triggers even more inflammation, causing the joint to lock up tighter and harder than it was before. Today, we are completely changing that narrative. You are going to learn how to gently, safely melt that stiffness away, using nothing more than a simple bathroom towel, right in the comfort and safety of your own home, to truly understand how to heal the shoulder. We first have to understand why it is hiding in defense mode in the first place. Frozen shoulder, known medically as adhesive capsulitis, is unique. It typically moves through three long, distinct phases. First, there is the freezing stage. This is where the pain is intense, sharp, and entirely unpredictably often, waking you up in the middle of the night. Next is the frozen stage. Here, the sharp pain settles down into a dull ache, but the arm becomes incredibly rigidly stiff. Finally, there is the thawing stage, where movement slowly, almost miraculously, begins to return no matter where you currently find yourself on this timeline. The root cause underneath it all is exactly the same. Inside your shoulder is a beautiful, highly complex ball and socket joint. Surrounding this joint is a flexible protective sleeve known as the joint capsule. In a healthy, happy shoulder, this sleeve glides effortlessly, moving like lubricated silk. But when a shoulder freezes, that sleeve changes. It becomes thick, heavily inflamed, and tightly scarred shut. It literally clamps down, locking the bone in place like a rusted vise. And it's not just a physical locking. Your nervous system is on high alert. Your brain perceives the movement as a threat, so it sends signals to guard the area from further injury. This is precisely why standard aggressive exercises completely fail. If you try to lift that arm using its own muscles, your brain panics and tightens its grip even more. The secret to breaking this vicious cycle is a concept called passive stretching. We need to trick your nervous system into relaxing by letting your healthy arm do 100% of the heavy lifting. The stiff shoulder can finally let its guard down, relax, and stretch without a single moment of fear. Go ahead and find a clean standard bath towel. Roll it up loosely in your hands, and let's begin a daily ritual of release. Take a deep, cleansing breath in. Let your shoulders drop away from your ears. And let's begin. Our first movement takes us behind the back, which is often where the restriction hurts the most and limits us the most. Picture bringing your healthy arm over your shoulder, holding the top end of the towel right behind your neck. Now, take your stiff, stubborn arm and gently reach behind your lower back to grasp the bottom end of the towel. Take a slow, deep breath. As you exhale, use your top healthy hand to slowly, gently pull the towel upward toward the ceiling. As the towel rises, it naturally and safely coaxes your stiff arm up your back. There is absolutely no forcing here. You are simply guiding it, listening to the feedback, until you feel a soft, lengthening stretch deep within the joint capsule. If it hurts, or if your muscle starts to shake, you've gone too far. Back off just an inch. Hold it right there in that sweet spot of gentle tension for 15 slow, peaceful seconds. This allows the tissue to breathe and realize it is entirely safe. Gently release and let it rest. We repeat this cycle 5 times, teaching the shoulder step by step. That movement is no longer a threat. Now, if your shoulder is in that early, highly painful freezing stage, that behind the back movement might feel like a mountain you cannot climb. And that is perfectly okay. We have a much gentler, grounded path, the table slide. Imagine sitting down comfortably at a table and laying your towel flat on the surface. Rest your stiff forearm completely on top of it, letting the hard wood of the table carry every single ounce of its weight. Instead of activating your arm muscles, you are going to slowly lean your entire upper body forward from the hips, sliding the towel away from you across the table. Notice what's happening here. Arm muscles aren't working at all. Your body weight is doing the drifting for you. Once you feel that deep, comforting stretch in the shoulder capsule, pause for a moment. Take a breath. Then, slowly lean your body back up to your starting position. Glide through this gentle rocking motion 10 times, moving as smooth and effortless as water when it comes to reversing a frozen shoulder. Always remember one golden rule: consistency will beat intensity every single time. Aggression will always backfire. Think of your shoulder not as a rigid structure that needs to be broken into submission, but like an ice cube that needs to be melted. Force will only shatter it. Gentle, steady warmth is what transforms it. The absolute best time to practice this towel ritual is once a morning, right after a warm, relaxing shower. The heat from the water acts like a natural primer for your body. It increases blood flow, softens your muscles, and makes that scarred, tight tissue much more pliable and cooperative. Commit to this gentle conversation with your body. Within just 2 weeks of daily patient practice, you'll start to notice the invisible chains around your joint beginning to loosen. The reach will feel a little higher, the morning pain a little softer, and your freedom will slowly but surely begin to return. Take it one slow day at a time. Your body is incredibly smart, and it knows exactly how to heal when it is given the right space and the right kindness. If you found comfort and help in today's session, please subscribe and join us for more gentle, safe home therapies. Until next time, move with care, listen to your body, and take care of yourself.